For this activity, we need a knife and a potato. Let's see what will happen if we dice the potato into two parts. Now we can see that after we dice the potato into two equal parts, the surface area has increased but the volume remains the same. We have two white portions and two brown portions. Now we will again dice the potato. After dicing the potato again, we can see that the surface area has increased but the volume remains the same. So we can say that when we dice a potato, so the surface area increases but the volume remains the same. When we will dice the potato into two parts, the surface area of sphere would be 4 pi r square. The surface area of the outer part of the potato would be 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r square. The surface area of inner part of potato would be equal to pi r square plus pi r square. So the total surface area would be equal to 6 pi r square. So now we will cut the potato again and there would be 4 parts of it. The total surface area for one part will be equal to pi r square plus half pi r square plus half pi r square, which is equal to 2 pi r square. The total surface area for 4 parts would be 2 pi r square into 4, which will be 8 pi r square. Dicing of a potato increases only the surface area but the volume remains constant. When we cut the potato into cuboidal slices, the surface area increases, and when they are fried, the taste also improves as more surface area comes in contact with the oil and salt.